What's going on, everyone? My name is Brob and thank you all for watching today's video. Finally guys, it is happening. Bitcoin is surging towards the upside, altcoins are surging towards the upside, and we see the biggest ETF inflow day in history so far with 1.3 billion, almost 1.7 billion dollars in inflow. Already over 1 billion in inflow from BlackRock in one day, guys. Expect way more to come next week. Let's get into it. Alright guys, look at the Bitcoin chart. This is on the 4-hourly time frame, and we can actually see that it's bull flag after bull flag, and right now we have to be careful a little bit. The next resistance, major resistance, is at around 82.3k, which is actually a Fibonacci level from the previous cycle all-time high. So that's something we're most likely gonna get rejected of. So if you're trading, anyway, I'm trading on my funded account, and I'm actually putting a short from this level. I have a order once we get to hit that level, but for now Bitcoin is just breaking out. It's very bullish. Look at this blue line, as predicted in my last video. This is when the election happened. Trump won the election, and I was saying before this that once we see the election happening, or we know who's going to be the next US president, from that point we will see some move to the upside. But I did not expect to see this massive candle right here. We look at if we zoom in a little bit, look at this candle, brought us all the way from 69 to like 75k, always this 6k candle nearly. So that's huge. Let me remove this line because this was just when I was trading. Yeah, right now we see another huge pump. We have to be careful though, because looking at the RSI, we are overbought right now. So if you're trading, this should be a solid point to put in a small little short, because I believe we will come back to 78k to test that, because this is a big fair value gap. And usually, well, I might be wrong actually, because I thought the same here, but we didn't even get close to filling that gap. But right now we can see that we are very high on the RSI, which typically in the trades we will see a small little pullback. And because this is also a weekend day right now, usually what happens when you have a pump on the weekend, it will get reversed on Monday or even late Sunday. So right now this is a nice pump. Altcoins are also surging, but be careful with going long right now, because you can get liquidated easy once we go below to 77k even. Look at this, guys. I was looking at Cardano. What happened? Can someone tell me? Because I'm not into Cardano anymore. I used to hold like 10k Cardano, but yeah, I swapped that for Render in the last bear market because Cardano was getting hammered. And if we zoom out and look on the weekly, we can see that Cardano has been getting hammered right here. Look how much it's down. It's still down. It's like very low. But if we zoom in right now at the price, this is a key point right now, because it's looking like it's trying to form some sort of double bottom pattern coming from a long downtrend. And right now we can see something like a double bottom pattern. And yeah, I'm looking at Cardano for trading opportunity and also investing opportunity, because this is quite a big resistance level at 60 cents right now. If we go back to the 4-hour, for all you guys that's trading Cardano, we can see that we are very high on the RSI at 90, and this is actually yeah, I'm actually in a short right now from this point, with the stop loss at 53 cents, because I believe we're gonna see some bit of a downside towards 53 cents, and then the RSI should have reset, and then we go back up higher. And then I'm actually also gonna buy some Cardano once we hit 53 cents, just for the bag. I'm gonna swap some Bitcoin for Cardano, because I believe with this is a very bullish signal for Cardano, and that probably means that the buying volume is gonna get back up. And because it's still a good project and it was very declared dead, so maybe this is gonna arise from the dead again, and will go higher than its previous all-time high at around $3.60. So yeah, that would suggest a what is like a 7x from this point. So that's very nice, and hopefully we can get that. But yeah, overall, looking at the crypto bubbles, look at the other altcoins as well. We see massive gains. We see Of course, we see the meme coins doing good, like 20% for the meme coins. But now finally we see some other coins outperforming meme coins like ADA, like SUI, some coins that actually hold some value. And we actually see Cosmos up 12% almost. That's interesting to look at because Cosmos has also been going down like massively. Let's check out the chart. I'm very curious is that because I used to hold this as well, but all right, look at this. It's looking very nice if we zoom out. Well, it's looking somewhat promising. We have to we need to clear these levels first before we can get very bullish on Cosmos. We'll look at the weekly though. Look at, I think its all-time high was around $60 or something. $45. Look at this. This is such a terrible chart. This looks like it's gonna go to zero, but yeah, so don't be fooled on this pump because this is a project. It's a very good project in my opinion, but yeah, it's kind of funny that it has so many tokenomics unlocks, and that's just bad for the price because the market cap is nowhere near this low as the from the price. So yeah, the market cap is like less than 3 times that it was at the previous all-time high, but you can see that the price is down 10 times, like 12, 15 times even almost. So yeah, this is a yeah, this is bad for Cosmos. This is bad. I'm happy I sold this stuff at around $20 when I got in at around 2, like last bull market. But yeah, it's still, in my opinion, a good project, but it's just bad that it has such an inflation of the tokens. But it's funny to see that it's up like 12% almost. Render not doing too great, but we can expect Render to surge pretty soon because it has been surging. Ooh, this is a bad chart. Let me remove all this. All right, looking at the weekly, this is still mega bullish for Render. And yeah, we were so high up here on the RSI once we had this pump and Bitcoin wasn't even at this all-time high. I believe when Bitcoin made a new all-time high, we went around to this level right here. But usually Render, like look at this, we are still at $5.50. And if we go back to 1 year from this point, October 20, we were at $1.60, $1.08. Like it's, let's say $2. So in 1 year, we still made 2.5x the money, and with a peak of around $14 almost. Yeah, this is looking like a very, very good project. Also, they have partnered with Nvidia, they've partnered with Apple. It's like two of the biggest companies there is, guys. So yeah, even though it seems like we are quite far from the all-time high, if you zoom out and look back, it was 27 cents like 2 years ago. So yeah, that's, you've been like on a 25x if you bought this 2 years ago. So if you keep this 2 years, let's say it goes to $100, it's very likely actually because it's still a low market cap. I believe the market cap is around 2.5 billion, somewhere around that, 2 billion, something like that. So yeah, this could easily be 100 billion market cap project, guys. Yeah, this is huge. This is somewhat something I've been looking after. I've got in from around $1.80, $2, a little bit at $2.50. So yeah, I'm still at huge profit for Render. I hold about 2K renders, so it's around right now it's around 12K USD. So yeah, this is a project that I believe could go towards at least $30 this bull run, and maybe like if altcoins explode, it should go somewhere between $50 and $100 per render. Some people are actually suggesting of like about $1,000, but that's just maniacs, I believe, because yeah, it's just way too high, $1,000. The thing is, though, they are burning tokens, so they have been deflationary for the last few weeks. So that means that if they keep deflationary, that yeah, that the price would increase even if nobody sells or buys. But yeah, this is yeah, we just have to see how that goes for now. Also, look at this. Lastly, then look at this. This is just insane. The ETF 1.1 billion inflow from BlackRock. a total of almost 1.4 billion. We even see the Grayscale ETF inflow by 7.3 million, which is like the highest percentage of fee they have. And even that has a 7.3 billion inflow. It's insane. They now hold a combined total of 25.8 billion in value. And we see that, like, no, that's not true, actually. Wait. BlackRock holds around 27 billion right now. Yeah, it's with the selling from Grayscale. It's still plus 25 billion in inflow. So look at this chart. It's just one straight line up. And yeah, next week we can actually expect massive gains for Render. What do I say? Yeah, also for Render, but also for Bitcoin, because I believe we will probably see a little pullback from this point. It's already happening to around these levels of 77.5k, and we'll close the night on Sunday at that level, and then next week it's just gonna be straight up again. If we look, we can actually draw some sort of trend line here as well. I was looking at this earlier. We have a pretty solid channel right here where we broke from to the downside, now to the upside, and I believe we'll get back into this channel. Yeah, we will get back into this channel tonight, and that will dictate if we gonna, like, the thing is, if we go to, let's say, we could also pump to like 83k and then go back towards this channel, but that will then happen on Monday. Or if we don't pump to here, we will probably see today a rejection from here and go back into this channel, so we can start off the next week with very bullish momentum instead of resetting the weekend pump. So that's something I'm looking for right now. I'm gonna put in a short once we get to this level, and I'm gonna get a long at 76.6k. So yeah, that's my trading strategy for today. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's all fine. But at least we are making gains by holding our crypto bags. So this is insane. All right. So now, lastly, I want to look at something that also very nice. Look at Solana. This is on the weekly, I believe. Yeah, the weekly. We are almost at our previous all-time high, and it would actually be the first major altcoin that would reach its previous all-time high after Bitcoin. And yeah, this is interesting to look at, because Ethereum, I believe, is not even close to its previous all-time high. Yeah, look, Ethereum is far off. It's like, it's 4,800, and right now it's at 3,100. So Ethereum, it's looking bullish, but it's far from its previous all-time high. Well, it's the second biggest, and Solana is actually very close to its previous all-time high. As we can see here, it's only a difference of around 20%. It's a 20% bump, and Solana breaks previous all-time high. Also, looking at this chart looks very bullish to me on the weekly, because we have this inverse head and shoulder right here. We are currently we broke the neckline, and if we close this above this previous swing high, I will jump in a Solana long, because this is just, yeah, this is just gonna bust. There's no stopping Solana, not even with the meme coins right now. Solana is gonna bust towards 3, 4, 5, 600, and yeah, you would have been nice if you bought it at $10. Unfortunately, I bought it at $15 because I knew this was gonna be the bottom. Kidding. I saw that, like, I had a lot of Solana. I bought it around $50 right here, and then I didn't sell once we hit 250, so I kept it all the way. And yeah, right now I'm luckily still in profit, but yeah, I should have sold here, bought back, but yeah, that's it. That's whatever. But yeah, this is gonna bust, guys. So yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice gains for us this week. Hopefully, we can reach 100k by the end of the year. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, of course, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.